सब हो गया, नहीं बोलना है। क्या बोलना है?
Nitin bhai, were you halfway done? You want to finish? Okay. You want to finish?
I just wanted to tell you the last thing that he is trying to introduce courses on peace and amity and love at the school level. I think that's the impressionable age when children can pick up the right things. And I found that an exceptional endeavor. So I think I would like to end with that and
Yes, house rules. Please turn your cell phones off.
Can we have some silence, please? Vijayji will speak now. Thank you.
And once you hear him, even people in the back won't have to worry about they cannot hear. Yes, for those people, yes. It would be better.
तो समझ नहीं आया कि क्या लोगों के लिए बोलना है इन चार के लिए.
Oh no, for everybody.
English everybody will understand.
Sir, English.
यहाँ पे सबको English समझेगा.
Arihanto Bhagavan Indramanta Siddhachasi Distita Acharya Jinasashano Natikara Puja Upadhyayaka Sri Siddhanta Supataka Munivara Ratnatraya Radhaka Panchaite Paramishtinam Pratidinam Kurvantu Go Mangalam. I bow to my Supreme Masters and my Masters who teach the path of non-violence and friendship and brotherhood. The Tirthankaras, the Ganadharas and my beloved Master Tapagachadipati Acharya Dev Srimad Vijayji Prem Suriswarji Maharaja. We all gathered here to hear something from each other. The very big difference between the Eastern spirituality and the Western spirituality is the belief of reincarnation. By that single belief, everything changes automatically. If you will born again and your birth already get in many forms, then whole the concept changes very, very specially and differently. That is the very big and very minute difference between the Eastern and Western beliefs. कौन है मुझे थोड़ा आप बता दें, उनके लायक मैं कुछ बोलूं, आप बता दें कौन है तो मैं कुछ बता दूं.
Matt.
Hi, my name is Matt. Nice to meet you. I'm with Interfaith Ministries for Radios.
Angelica, and she was invited by Rose, right? Rose.
She's their yoga teacher.
My name is David, and I'm Joe's husband.
Oh.
I'm Karen Mariali, and I'm invited by my yoga instructor, Kay Miran.
એ બધા અહીંયા પહોંચી ગયા છે ચાર. એટલે આજ આપણી જે પણ વાત છે એમનામાં પહોંચી જાય એવી વાત કરવું પડશે. કે આપણે તો રોજે વાત કરીએ છીએ અને એમને પણ આપણી જે પણ સંસ્કારો જે પણ આપણી જે પારંપરિક મર્યાદાઓ છે એમને ખબર થઈ જાય તો વધારે સારું. તો I think not talking about any particular Jain topic, we can talk about our beliefs, which is very powerful or very important. If we think, we can talk that, I think. So already the topic is given.
Mind, body, and soul.
આપણામાં જૈનોમાં જંબુકુમારનું ચરિત્ર આવે છે. જંબુકુમાર
Gurudev, Hindi speaking we have, so if you could speak.
I can talk in English.
No,
That is not a
Hindi
problem.
for introduction.
ના, I can talk, but એમના સાથે શું વાત કરવાની છે એ આપણે પહેલે વાત કરીએ.
नहीं मतलब हम हिंदी समझते, गुजराती नहीं समझते.
गुजराती भी समझते हैं।
गुजराती नहीं समझते.
अच्छा, इंग्लिश समझते.
हिंदी समझते, गुजराती नहीं समझते. इंग्लिश भी समझते हैं पर गुजराती एक ही नहीं समझते, बाकी सब समझते हैं.
आप गुजराती? Okay, all know Hindi well.
हाँ,
English well.
yes. Hindi, English.
Okay. In our religious belief, we have a story. That is not a story, that is a real incident. But that story touches us why we all became vegetarians. That story touches that point. Why should we become vegetarian? We all Jain people are very much conscious about the food. We believe like the dress covers the body, we believe the body covers the soul. A dress can become dirty by some dust or anything which touches the cloth, then the dress can become dirty. Like when a body becomes dirty, our old manuscripts talks about this very much. When a body becomes dirty, then Sanskrit script says tata ahara yata achara. What a food you take, your character will be like that. A food habit decides who you are. To show this, we have many incidents in our religion. Jainism is a way of friendly living. Jainism is a way of better living with a friendliness with all the living beings, even with the plants, trees and all the very minute species. We never walk on the grass. We believe grass has a life. Then why should we hurt them? We never pick the leaves and flowers or anything. story says in Jainism, that is already I told, that is the story of Jambu Kumara. Jambu was a very rich man's only son who once heard that a monk has came in the outer place of city. So he likes to visit the monk to get some blessings and also to hear the sermon of the monk. When he starts towards the place of the monk, a very big rock rolls in front of him, and in a very little gap he saves his life. Then he thinks, if this rock will come on me, then what? What happened? So the life is indefinite one. I have to think about my life. In this point, I like to ask you all, you think even yoga teacher is here and many religious people are here, so we can discuss with each other about our ideas and beliefs. So I like to ask one question, what is spirituality? What you think? What is spirituality? Prtima? What is spirituality?
Are you better?
Huh?
Actions towards
Conscious
actions towards goodness.
Find your own soul, understanding your own path, coming to your own self.
Ending your suffering.
The pure self, not your own, but the pure.
Correct. Finding your soul is correct.
How to live the good life.
No. If you see, when a deer in a forest, up to it doesn't meet a tiger, it lives a good life. There is no need. There is no need to search for a good life. You see, I can say one thing. हमारे सिवाय विश्व में कोई भी प्राणी कमाने नहीं जाता। आप बराबर सुनना है। हमारे सिवाय ये तीनों लोकों में कोई भी प्राणी कमाने नहीं जाता और वो किसी भी प्राणी का पेट कभी खाली नहीं रहा और इंसान का कभी पेट भरता ही नहीं। वो आज तक खाली रहा नहीं उसका किसी भी प्राणी का पेट। All only a human being goes to earn the money. Only in all the living beings. But no living being sleeps in an empty stomach, and human being up to his death, he never fills his stomach. After earning all the things, he is anger all the time. He is hunger. Then, for good life we are not living. And even for not finding the soul. Who found the soul? The difference between a spiritual man and a materialistic man is very simple. A materialistic man will find Taj Mahal, Egypt, Italy, Rome and everything, and a spiritual man will find his soul. Outer searching is a materialistic thing, inner searching is a spiritual. That's all. Inner searching is to find. we already I told, we Eastern people believe in rebirths, reincarnations. And we have many proof in India for that. Because you all people can ask how you believe in reincarnation. I saw a very little boy who born and brought of a family which speaks Hindi and English. He was a boy when he is 7 years old. Suddenly he started to talk an Arabian language, which is not in our country, not only in our place, even not in our country, very rare it is in our country. He started to do all the rituals like a Muslim, namaz, doing all the things. And suddenly he started to say, I like to meet my wife. He is 7 years old. And he started to say, I like to meet my wife. I like to meet my children. Then his parents are very astonished. They thought what he is talking, they don't know. Then they called a man who knows Arabic language. Then he translated everything to the parents. Then they asked, who you are? He says, I am from Istanbul and my daughter, son are living there. My wife is there. I want to go there. You know the address? Immediately he told all the address and the telephone number. When they called there, the same number, same people attended the phone. They says, our father has died 3 months before. 7 years, 3 months before, not 3 months. 7 years, 3 months before. The boy was 7 years old. And he told, after all the questions and answers, I was in Istanbul. Once some Indian tourists came to that place. They talked about the India and they told about the beauty and the tradition and the ancient values of India. And I very much liked and I thought I should go to India. And sometime I was sick and I died. Now I came to this place because I have a love towards India. Like that, many stories we have in our country. I saw personally many people who talks about their previous births. And even they don't know any language which they talk. Their habits, their ideas and styles, everything is very different from the family where they born. Even some special things arises the questions about our life. Number one is, whenever a baby gets a birth, immediately it starts to drink the milk of its mother. Who shown that place to drink and how it started to drink? समझ आया आपको कि माँ के पास एक बच्चा जन्म लेता है तो जन्म लेने मात्र से वो माँ के स्तन को पकड़ के बराबर चूस के दूध पीता है। तो ये स्तन है, यहाँ से दूध निकलता है, इसको चूसना चाहिए। ये किसने ट्रेनिंग दिया? इवन ABCD तक आप ट्रेनिंग देते हो, डूंगा धोने, मुंह साफ करने, शरीर साफ करने, कैसे चलने, ये हर चीज हाथ पकड़ के एक सिंगल स्टेप रखने तक आप उसको ज्ञान देते हो। लेकिन दूध चूसने का ज्ञान किसने दिया उस बच्चे को? क्योंकि अनंत जन्मों से उसने उस जगह में दूध पिया है, तो उसको मालूम है कि दूध यहाँ से निकलता है, जन्म लेते वो मुंह लगाता है। ये कई जन्मों का उसका संस्कार है। तो ये अनंत जन्मों में, अभी आप, I can ask one question. If you like a promotion in your job, for what you like the promotion? For more salary, that is a point. Betterments in your facilities, more salary, then only you believe it is a promotion. If anybody says, I will give you a promotion with decreasing $2,000 salary, then will you call it promotion? If anybody believes in rebirth or not, but everybody believes human birth is a promotion. Whether if you believe rebirth or not, I don't know, you believe or not. But everybody will believe that getting a human birth is a best promotion. And if now you told a promotion is totally dependent on its salary and facilities, then all you are getting a good life, good thought, good way of living, then only your human birth promotion will be good for you. I can ask one question, because all are sitting are vegetarians. To them also, to others also, I can ask one question. The highest understanding and the highest maturity is possible in which birth? Huh? Then, in human birth, then what is the highest understanding and what is the highest maturity? Huh? We have a mind. But I don't ask this. I ask, what is the highest maturity? If you have, you see, if your boss is very kind to you in your office, then you say your boss is matured, or if he every time shouts on you, then you say he is matured. When you say he is a matured man. If he loves you, respects you, if he is kind to you, then you say he is a matured man. Or if he shouts you, if any time he slaps you, then you say he is a matured man. When you say your boss is a matured man. इसमें सबको जवाब दे सकते हैं, सब जवाब दे सकते हैं, सब जवाब दे सकते हैं। आपके कोई भी बड़े आदमी हैं, वो आपको इज्जत देते हैं, प्यार करते हैं, आपको अपनाते हैं, तब सही मायने में वो विकसित हैं, या आपको डांटते हैं, आपको दुख देते हैं, तो वो सही मायने में विकसित है। उनको विकसित कब कहा जाएगा? ये मैन इज मैच्योर्ड व्हेन यू विल से दैट।
Respect and behavior is as per the norm.
Now you told, when your boss respects you, very kind to you, loves you, then you say he is matured for you. Word matured is then really works when he is kind to you. And now you told, in the whole world, human being is a matured one. Then are you all respect and love to all animals? All plants? If you don't, then how you are mature? If you don't know to love the animals, plants and every living beings, then how you say you are mature? When you are killing everything, eating them, then it shows you are immature in your human birth. When you say really you are matured, a matured man will love everybody like Jesus, like Buddha. They are all mature. Their maturity shown in the way of love. Maturity really shows only one thing. If you know how to love, then we can say you are matured. Without that, I cannot agree that anybody is matured. And even I can ask one question. All the dead bodies, where you bury them,
graveyard.
What is it, the name of it, the place?
Cemetery.
Huh?
The cemetery. The cemetery.
What you are doing in cemetery?
Digging the hole and putting them in.
Hmm?
For Americans, they dig the hole, put the caskets about 6 feet
Put
deep.
the dead bodies. That is called
Burial. That's called burial. You bury the body.
burial.
You bury, B-U-R-Y, you bury the body.
Graveyard.
Graveyard, yes.
We call where the dead bodies will go to bury, that is a graveyard. Then if you put all the dead bodies in your stomach, then what is its name?
Living graveyard.
Are you a mobile graveyard? जे मानस कहतो जो आदमी कहता होगा कि जो मरी हुई चीजों को डाला जाता है उस जगह का नाम मसान है, तो फिर मरी हुई चीजों को पेट में डाले तो उस जगह का नाम क्या है? हाँ, क्या ये चलते फिरते मसान है जो ऐसे फिरते हैं? सही है ना बात? The food which gives energy to our body, not even the energy, which designs the character also. If you eat eggs, meat, potato and onion in large quantity, you will be very much fond of cruel things, 100%. Because when it converts the energy to blood, it also creates the character in mind. So, in Indian tradition, we designed one food data which shows what can be eat, what not. We believe the sattvic food means the simple food. Even if you do the yoga, meditation or anything, the food should be very simple to understand the soul. If you don't understand the therapy of food, then you will not reach the destination in the search of spirituality. Food is very important. So I already told, जैसा आहार वैसा आचार. क्या कहते हैं? जेवो आहार होई ऐसा
जैसा अन्न वैसा मन.
हाँ, जैसा अन्न वैसा मन.
In English also, Guruji, you say you are what you eat.
Yeah, that's a proverb. Very famous.
So, if we can talk many things about the spirituality. If one man goes regularly to a rehearsal to play in a role in a drama, every day he goes to rehearse himself, and when the date of drama comes he will not go, then what? Like, we can talk much and much every day in many sessions and many sermons, in many speeches. But if we don't practice ourselves in food and thought, then all the speech is waste. Just hearing the things. What is the meaning when we sit and hearing all the things? If we don't understand how to live, then everything is. I can say a little story of Jambu Kumar, already I told. Jambu says to their father, his father already fixed his marriage with 8 girls at a time. That is the tradition of very old time, not now. All the girls are very rich people's daughters. And he says, I already fixed your marriage with 8 girls. Jambu Kumar says, Father, you fixed my marriage with 8 girls. That is okay, I agree. But can you guarantee my life for the tomorrow's sunrise? Anybody can guarantee their life for tomorrow's sunrise? Then also we are keeping the alarm for 5 o'clock, that is our belief. We keep our alarm for 5 o'clock कि कल मैं उठूंगा. अलार्म रखना क्या दिखाता है? अपने भरोसे को दिखाता है कि मैं उठूंगा और जाऊंगा. कल का भरोसा नहीं, लेकिन अलार्म तो रखते हैं कि नहीं सुबह उठने के लिए. हाँ, तो जम्बू कुमार says, if you guarantee for my life of tomorrow's sunrise, then I will marry. Then the father says, I will not guarantee, but for my sake, you have to marry. Then he says, okay, I will marry, but the next day after the marriage, I will get my monkhood. Immediately his father thinks, who will become a monk after getting married with all 8 girls? He don't know what is the net of girls. So he talks like that. Okay, you can get your monkhood after the marriage. I agree. You will have to marry. Father thinks, जब शादी हो जाएगा 8 लड़कियों से, एक लड़की से शादी किया वही संसार से बाहर नहीं आ पाता. हाँ, मुझे कई लोग मिलते हैं तो कहते हैं, साहब जी आपको देख के बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई, अगर शादी नहीं होती तो मैं भी आपका शिष्य होता. इसका अर्थ क्या?
First day, शादी के first day. They got trapped into the marriage.
Yes. So Jambu Kumar's father says, okay, I agree. He did the marriage with all the 8 girls with Jambu Kumar. At the first night, all the 8 girls gathered in the bedroom, and Jambu Kumar sits to say to that girls, I will take the monkhood tomorrow morning. Then all start to cry. We should not give the permission to leave. Then Jambu Kumar says one story. He says many stories to convince all the 8 girls. This is a one story. If you all hear this, you will understand something specially, I think. It is a very little story, but it has a very good understanding between all the living beings of the universe. Jambu Kumar says the story. In that story, one man loves his wife very much. Even for a single second, he will not leave his wife. One day, he wants to go to the other city for some work for a week, 8 days. Then he says to his wife, I like to go to somewhere for my work, so I will come after 8 days. Then his wife says, okay, come soon as possible. His old father and mother also living in that house. The man gone to the other city for some work, but the work is planned for 8 days, but it finished in 3 days. He returned soon. When he returned to the house, he knocked the door. Nobody opened the door. He came very eagerly because he loves his wife very much. He thought, I told for 8 days and I came in 3 days, my wife will very much become happy on seeing me. But after even knocking many times, nobody opened the door. Then he thought, what happens in the house? It is locked from inside. Then why should not my wife opens the door? he saw from the hole of the key place. Then he saw his wife is accompanied with some other man. Then immediately he became very angry. How I loved my wife very much and what she done with me. He immediately slapped the door. The door is broken and he entered in the house. He is a warrior. We call Kshatriya. Kshatriya means a man who is born to fight. Immediately he get his sword and he cut the head of the man who is accompanied with his wife. And he tried to cut the head of his wife also. But she fell in the feet of her husband and cried very much, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. So after all, he loved very much her, so he forgave her with a warning, don't do this again and again. And at the same time, his father was very sick. He called the son and told, dear son, will you do me a favor? Then the son, the man who asked the question, what is your wish? Then the father told, now I know I will be dying, but I like you should cut one buffalo on my every anniversary day to give a feast to all of the society. Then my soul will be happy. If a father asks anything, if a father demands anything, if he has a wish, then what you will do?
Fulfill.
Then the son told, okay my dear dad, I will do every year to satisfy your soul. I will cut a buffalo and make a food of that and give a feast to all the people of the society. After a little period, his mother also died. Like this, father and mother both died. At the same time, his wife got pregnant. After 10 months, she gave a birth to a baby boy. But within 1 month, the father's death anniversary came. Now what to do? Say. Huh? What to do?
Yeah.
Huh?
Cut the buffalo. Yeah.
The day came to fulfill his father's wish. He bought a buffalo and he made a food of that buffalo and called all the society to house, distributed the food to all. Everybody enjoyed the feast. All thanked him and gone. After finishing everything, he said to eat the food. When he said, he got the baby boy which is 1 month old. He get it in lap. And when the same food came to his plate, which all got, at the time the bones of the buffalo was gathered in a place. A dog came to catch the bones. He very much became angry and he hit the dog with a stick, but again and again the dog comes. After beating very much, that dog has पूरा घायल हो गया, injured very much. Then the dog was very much injured and it fell on the street. Then he again came to sit to eat. Then when he started to take one course, at the same time the child which is in his lap, it's passed the urine on the plate, food plate. Then he told, his wife saw that his son is passed the urine on the plate. Then she says, I will change the food plate because it became dirty by urine. Then he says, what is wrong in it? He is my child. This is not dirty. I will eat the same. By the love of that child, he says like that, I can eat this also. At the same time, a monk passing the house with a huge laugh. Then he became angry. Why he is laughing in front of my house? He called the monk. Oh monk, why you are laughing like this? I done a very such great thing today. I fulfilled the wish of my father. And even I love my child very much, so I even ready to eat the food which is dirtied by my son. Why you are laughing? Then the monk says, oh ignorant one, you don't know what you are doing. When your father died, he only think about a buffalo. On his death time, he thought, my son should give a feast of buffalo, my son should give a feast of buffalo. Only in his thoughts, buffalo is fulfilled very much. So, he got the form of buffalo in next birth. एक ही विचार था कि भैंस को मेरा बेटा मार के हर मेरे यादगिरी के दिन में खाना सबको खिलाना चाहिए, खाना सबको खिलाना चाहिए। तो उसी चिंतन में वो था, तो वही मर के भैंस बना। What today you cut the buffalo is nothing, that is your father only. And after your father's death, your mothers also died. By the thought of your father, she ever grieved with a mind like a dog. So she got a birth of dog. The dog which is injured by you today is nothing than your mother. किसको मारा आज तूने? वो कुत्ती जो आई वो कौन थी? भैंस जो काटा वो कौन था? और the children which passed the urine in your plate, which is nothing than your enemy who is killed by you. He has a great love with your wife, so he get a birth in your wife's pregnancy only. Your son is nobody. He is a man who is killed by you with a sword. आज किसका मूत पिया तूने? दुश्मन का। वो अगले जन्म में इंसान दुश्मन का मूत पीने में भी राजी है कि ये मेरा बेटा है, इसका पी लूंगा, मूत भी पी लूंगा। और मारा किसको? Our Indian tradition believes in reincarnation. Then when you see any dog, any cat, any buffalo, any cow, and if you think it can be your mother or father in your previous births, you will not think to kill any single mosquito also. That is the belief of Indian tradition. There can be anything in your old connections. So, before doing harm to anybody, if you think this can be our old relationship then. So, India has a non-violence belief because it believes in reincarnation, rebirth, and the soul takes many forms like you wear many dresses. Body is a dress for a soul. So, to get a good form, the inner searching is very much important. How a soul is connected with the body. We say soul is different than body. Then how it is staying in the body? Which connects the soul with the body? That is breathing. A breathing connects the soul with the body. When the breathing stops, the connection will stop. The soul will travel to get other form with a new breathing. So, if you systemize your breathing, that will be the first step of self-searching. That is, you told pranayama. Pranayama, pran means the life. आयाम, नए नए आयाम को प्राप्त करना है, न्यू लाइफ. Pranayama means giving a new life to life. Pranayama means giving a new life to life. In Indian tradition, we have 108 different types of breathing exercises, which are very special to understand ourselves. Even if you do some special pranayama techniques, you can see your old births by your own self. Some pranayama means by a Sambhavi mudra, we call it Sambhavi mudra. Both the eye pearls should come to one place, and when you do the Bhastrika pranayama, immediately the brain bureau starts to open and you can see your old births very, very clearly by your own self. That is called Sambhavi Bhastrika. Like that, we have 108 special pranayams. After that, we can feel I am a soul, not a body. Meditation is a thing like when you walk somewhere, you will reach your destination. Like when you breathe properly, you will go to the portion of meditation. Without the proper breathing, you will not go to samadhi. Samadhi is only possible by a proper pranayama. And in the whole world, already I told you, there are many religions which teach us to enlighten the self-realization. But in only one, the Jainism, if you see the masters of Jainism, already I spoken yesterday in the Jain center, if you see the Buddha, you can see the Buddha in the meditation pose. But you see the Buddha even in a leaning pose, leaning Buddha. Even a sermoning Buddha. He has many poses. Krishna, Rama, every god and every avatars has many messages and many poses. But if you see a Jaina Tirthankara in the whole world, you can see only one pose, that is a meditation pose. Jainism is a total based religion of meditation. Nothing than that. The great meditation is totally taught by Jainism, but दुर्भाग्यवश अब जैन लोग वो करते नहीं. जैनों के तीर्थंकर ध्यान के सिवाय किसी आसन में है ही नहीं, और जैन खाली चंदन पूजा करने में न चवर डोलने में न इसमें लगे हुए हैं, तो इसको हम क्या कहें?
तो जैनों को विपश्यना करनी चाहिए?
विपश्यना नो सी, विपश्यना शून्य ध्यान है. शून्य मीन्स nothing state, and we don't enter in the field of Jain meditation, and nobody teaches that. Then if anybody likes to learn anything, they goes to Vipassana, Patanjali Yoga and everything. But I ask you, in this materialistic world, you have some little happiness entertainments, picture, picnic, eating, driving, many things. अब आप उस चीज को कब छोड़ेंगे? ये जो छोटी छोटी खुशियां हैं, ये छोटी छोटी खुशियों का त्याग कब करेंगे आप? जब इससे बहुत बड़ी खुशी आपको मिलती हो, इससे बहुत बड़ा आनंद मिलता हो, तब ये छोटे का त्याग करेंगे कि इसको भी घुमा के नुकसान में रहेंगे. When you will sacrifice the little happiness, if there will be some infinity happiness, then you will agree to sacrifice some little happiness. Vipassana means that is a shunya dhyan which takes you to nothing state. Already you are something, having some little happiness, then why you are going to nothing? In materialistic world already you are having something. If you go to the Jain based meditation, it is not a vipassana which takes to nothing state. It takes from something state to infinity happiness. That is the Jain meditation. विपश्यना में, जैन ध्यान में फर्क ये है, विपश्यना आपको धीरे धीरे नथिंग की ओर ले जाता है. आप क्या सोचते हो? नथिंग में जाते चलो दुख मिट गया, चिंता मिट गई, संसार के सभी आसक्ति मिट गई, संसार की तृष्णा, माया, मोह सब मिट गया, अब मैं शुद्ध हो रहा हूं. मात्र शुद्ध होना हमारा पर्पस नहीं है. हमारे तीर्थंकरों के जाप में दिया है ओम ह्रीम अरहम नमः सच्चिदानंदगन नाद बिंदु कला अमृत ज्योति स्वरूपाय जिनेश्वराय नमः. यानी साधारण मिथ्या आनंद को छोड़ के सत्य चित्त परमानंद की ओर जाना, ये हमारा जैन बेस्ड ध्यान है. जो साधारण छोटा मोटा अल्प आनंद को छोड़ो और परम आनंद में सदा के लिए स्थित हो जाओ. So the very big difference between the Buddhist meditation and the Jainist meditation is, Buddhist meditation will take you to the state of nothing, and the Jainist meditation will take you to the infinity happiness which you want to do.
How do you do it?
Huh?
How do you do it? No one knows.
You can learn the Haribhadra Suri's Dhyan Bindu, Dhyan Shatak. You will get some instruction. Jain meditation directly teaches the way to enter the pran vayu in Sushumna Nadi. Shunya Dhyan means the Vipassana meditation takes you to the nothing state by sitting in silence, and it stays you in that place. But Jain meditation shows to break the chakras stage by stage. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuraka, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agya. After that, it shows all the bureaus of the brains. When you break the bureaus of the brains, we call it Keval Jnana. When all the bureau brains broke, it called Keval Jnana. In Bangalore, there was a scientist who is a Nobel Prize winner called Sir C.V. Raman. When Sir C.V. Raman died, whole Indian scientists thought he was a genius in science. If he is a genius, then he should use his brain very much. Then how much he used, we have to see. Then they made a post-mortem of the brain of Sir C.V. Raman. After doing the post-mortem, they came to understand Sir C.V. Raman used the brain 0.04% only. How much?
0.04%.
If any 0.04% used brain was a super Nobel Prize awardee scientist, then what about us? Then who is Mahavira? I can say this now clearly. 0.04% used brain is Sir C.V. Raman. 100% used brain is Lord Mahavira. That is who opened all the bureaus of the brain by the pranayama. Somebody comes to say me, I have a less memory. Oh master, what can I do? I say, the oxygen is going very less in your brain. Yeah. Less oxygen will result loss of memory. A normal oxygen will give a normal memory. A high oxygen will open all the doors of heaven and also the other parts of the universe. So, by breathing only we can understand all the things, and the Lord Mahavira's whole religion is totally based on breathing and meditation. Who is doing now? हम सब अपने नाम के पीछे सरला जैन, मोनिका जैन, मनीषा जैन, नाम के पीछे जैन डालें कि जिनेश्वर के मार्ग में चले, कौन सा श्रेष्ठ? हम क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या चल रहे हैं जिनेश्वर के मार्ग में? रामू सोमू दो बेटे थे, रामू सोमू, दे आर दो बेटे थे. 1 minute, I can talk in Hindi because that is their talk. अब दोनों बेटों में पिता ने बुला के बोला कि अब मैं मर जाऊंगा, तुम मेरे धंधे को संभालना. उनका एक ग्रोसरी दुकान था. बाप ने बोला कि इस धंधे को बराबर संभालना, ध्यान से संभालना, अच्छी से संभालना. और वो मर गए. अब रामू ने उनकी बढ़िया से मूर्ति बनाई बाप की. रोज उसको फूल चढ़ाता है, धूप करता है, दीप करता है, दुकान में रख दी बड़ी मूर्ति, पूजा कर रहा है. और सोमू गले पर बैठ गया. बाप ने जैसे धंधा किया, शुगर कितने में बेचना, सॉल्ट कितने में बेचना, राइस कितने में बेचना, उसी भाव में उससे भी कम बेच के गिराव और बढ़ गए. सब तारीफ कर रहे हैं कि बेटा हो तो ऐसे धंधा संभाल लिया इसने. अब रामू पूजा कर रहा है बाप की, सोमू धंधा कर रहा है बाप की. अब कौन सा बेटा श्रेष्ठ है? बोलो सा.
दोनों.
हाँ? शाम जी बोलिए, जोर से बोलना सब. देखो मैं इतने शब्द बोल रहे हूँ, आप एक शब्द तो बोलिए.
बिजनेस करने का धंधा कर रहा है,
जो धंधा कर रहा हो. अभी आप ही कहते हो कि जो बाप ने जो काम किया वो काम करे, वही बाप का बेटा है. तो आप रामू जैसे बाप की मूर्ति की पूजा कर रहे हो कि सोमू जैसे बाप का काम कर रहे हो? आप कौन बेटे हो? हाँ? हमारा जैन धर्म सर्वोत्तम हीरा मिला हमारे हाथ में, लेकिन हमने, मैं स्थानकवासी हूँ, मैं तेरापंथी हूँ, मैं दिगंबर हूँ, मैं फलाना हूँ, ये झगड़ा करने में, ट्रस्टवादी करने में, अहंकार बताने में, ये गुरु ने सही बोला, ये गुरु ने गलत बोला, ऐसे झगड़ा करने में ऐसे लगाया कि हम कभी उस परमात्मा के जैसे ध्यान में, सुबह उठते ध्यान में बैठ के समस्त मन के कलुष को समाप्त करके निर्मल बनने की कोशिश की कभी? हाँ? हमारा धर्म क्या है ना हमारा कर्म क्या है? विश्व का सर्वोत्तम धर्म मिला. मैंने आपको बताया कि क्लियर मैसेज बाय तीर्थंकरा इज मेडिटेशन. रोज मंदिर में जाते हैं, आपके मावे स्वामी क्या कर रहे हैं वहां बैठ के, और अब उनको रोज देख के भी हमको मन में नहीं आया कि मेरा पापा ग्रोसरी कर रहा है तो मैं कोयले का धंधा क्यों करूं, मैं थोड़ा वो ग्रोसरी करूं. इतना अच्छा आत्म साधना का धर्म मिला. जैन ध्यान सीधा आदमी को परम आनंद का महसूस करा देवे, वैसा ध्यान है. आपने जो बताया कि बुद्धिस्ट विपश्यना में हमारे में क्या फर्क है? हमारे शरीर में 5 प्रकार का गैस निकलता है: प्राण, अपान, व्यान, उदान और समान. ये पांचों गैस हमारे कैरेक्टर्स को डेवलप करते हैं। कोई चोर है, कोई सेक्सुअल है, कोई विकारी है, कोई झगड़ालू है। ये कैसे? जिस जगह से जो गैस ज्यादा निकलता है वो बॉडी को डोमिनेट करा के उसके बुद्धि को नष्ट करता है। तो जैन ध्यान जो है पांचों वायु को समन करके उसको व्यवस्थित रूप से जीने की सर्वोत्तम कला सिखाता है। हमारे शरीर में 36 जगह में सीक्रेट नर्व्स हैं। जो नर्व्स हमारे को दिखते हैं, ये विजिबल नर्व्स को मेडिकल एनाटॉमी जानता है, इनविजिबल नर्व्स को जैन ध्यान जानता है। और जो जैन ध्यान जो गुप्त नाड़ियों को जानता है, उन नाड़ियों को हिट करके वहां छुपी हुई पोल्यूशन को अगर हम क्लियर कर देते हैं तो जीते जी जीवित समाधि मुक्ति प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। इतना ताकत जैन धर्म में। अगर कभी कोई ह्यूस्टन में ध्यान का कोई कैंप लगाए, कभी ध्यान सीखना हो, तो अगर मेरा यूएस आना हुआ फिर कभी, तो मैं जरूर अच्छे से ये सिखाऊंगा कि हम आत्म साधना में कैसे लग सकते हैं। क्योंकि अगर हमने आत्म साधना नहीं की तो हमने धर्म के नाम से पाप का बंध ही किया है, जितना भी किया। शास्त्र कहता है कि जिस मोक्ष लक्ष्य के सिवाय अन्य किसी भी लक्ष्य से किया गया हर काम संसार को बढ़ाता है। तो आपको मोक्ष लक्ष्य बनना है तो ध्यान तो सीखना ही पड़ेगा, और वो व्यवस्थित सीखना पड़ेगा। अभी कई लोग विपश्यना में, दूसरे तरह के ध्यानों में, कई लोग अभी टीवी में बाबा जी पेट को हिला हिला के बताते हैं योगा। हाँ, इंडिया
ये अंग्रेजी में बताया कि
अंग्रेजी
सभी
में
लोगों को
बताया
लाभ
लास्ट
होगा।
वाला।
Yes. In our body, it produces 5 different gases. Vayu. One is from the mouth, one is from the nose, one is from the backside, one is from the eye, one is from the ear, which you don't know. If you know to balance all the gases, immediately you can control your thoughts and mind. The direct administration of the gases is very important than direct administration of the body. Total body is controlled by all these 5 gases. Even we have 10 branch gases. 5 मुख्य वायु हैं, प्राण, अपान, व्यान, उदान, समान। 10 उपवायु हैं, धनंजय से लेके 10 नाम हैं उनके। धनंजय is a उपवायु. If you control the 30 secret nerves in your body without drinking alcohol, without eating any cocaine or anything, you will live in a very high happiness state. That is the positive result of meditation. दारू पीने वाला जब तक नशा है, जब तक वो झूमता है, लेकिन सही ढंग से ध्यान करते हैं तो उनकी नाद चक्र खुल जाता है, तो वो परम आनंद में सदा लीन रहते हैं। ये कैसे होता है? How it happens, you know the secret. If you see in Himalayas, where I got my diksha, my master was 232 years old when I got the diksha. He is Barpani Baba. जैन धर्म की दीक्षा तो मैंने प्रेम सूरी महाराज से ली, लेकिन ध्यान दीक्षा मैंने बर्फानी बाबा हिमालय वालों से ली। When he is 232 years old. How he is 232 years old? After every 60 years, by tulsi, bilva patra and 5 special leaves, he makes a medicine and he puts in the shadow and chants 1 crore mantras up to 48 days. After that, if he eats that, the body will continue for more 60 years. When I met, he was 4 times cycled his life already, and he given me the diksha. He lives in the ice up to neck. When he wants to come out, he opens his Mooladhara chakra. Immediately the fire will produce, and the ice will melt, and he comes out from the ice. I got Sri Vidya Mantra Diksha Panchadasi, Shodasi, Mahashodasi, Parashodasi Sadhana from Barfani Baba before my Jain Diksha. And I saw him how he lives for 1 to 2 years continuously in the ice without even drinking a single bowl of water. How it happens? That is the secret which I like to say you now. Our brain produces a gel in every 24 minutes. Our brain produces a gel in every 24 minutes. It straightly falls in the stomach by the foot tube. So we don't know it falls. When you grow your tongue by cutting it slowly, cutting the shira, which is called Khechari Mudra, you know, I think. The Khechari Mudra means cutting the tongue slowly for 6 months to length the tongue. And if you turn it and if you put it into the upper side of the mouth, the gel which falls in the stomach will automatically fall in the tongue. Then it rotates the life without food, urine or anything for all the 100 of years. Like when you go to see a fountain in the lake, the same water rotates the fountain continuously. There is no need to get other water. Like the same gel continues the life. It is called Khechari Mudra. By that mudra, if you learn that mudra, you can sit for 20 days, 50 days, 30 days in meditation without even get up for a single minute. So these are all the secrets which is taught in Jainism very much and very powerfully. Today what we know? We know and कितने बजे हैं? अभी पूरा करें. If is there any questions, you can ask for 5 minutes. Then if the 9, it will become 9, I will close.
Picture.
8:45.
Thank you very much for coming here. And I have a spiritual center in India, near South India. Whenever you come to India, welcome to my center. Yes.
When our soul leaves our body, does it take work immediately or it takes some time?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends. You know about the Pitru, your elders. If a mature time will not come, and at any state if you leave your body, then you will not get a form immediately. The soul will wander for some time. Then you will get the life. So it is called Pitru Mandal. Pitru Mandal means where there your elder souls are residing. That is called Pitru Mandal. And even there are many evil souls, you know. Why they are evil souls? By their character they are evil. Because if they don't have the body, up to that they are wandering in the surroundings. So one day I saw a lady, my personal experience I talked to. I saw a lady when I am, after becoming a monk, I can saw all the ghosts and everything because of the power of spirituality. But I talk about my childhood when I am 15. I sat in the front of a street where a lady walked again and again here and there. I astonished why she is walking like this since 1 hour. She goes there, immediately returns there, from there and walks there. And from there she walks there, walks here to there in front of me. I sat alone there. I thought why she is walking like that. After that, Suddenly I saw her foot. Then I saw her foot was turned return. You know, इसका पैर ऐसे होना चाहिए जो उल्टा था, तो मैं समझ गया ये कौन है। तो ऐसे कई जीव होते हैं जो भटकते हैं। आपके घरों में, in your houses, don't put there आटा, गूंथा हुआ आटा, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Dough. Don't keep the atta dough in fridge.
Dough in the fridge. Like bread dough or whatever.
Bread, any dough. Nah, especially the wheat dough. Wheat dough. If you put the wheat dough in fridge, 100% it will attract all the evil powers, because the evil powers eats only the wheat dough. अब मुझे मालूम पड़ा कि सब बासी ही खाते हैं। बोलो माता।
मेरा इसका रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है, कल मैं मंदिर नहीं आ सकी थी, थोड़ा मंत्र सुद्धि का थोड़ा सा बोल सकते?
वो बोल दिया कल बहुत।
मिस कर दिया।
Some question is asked from that lady. That is the different subject from today's subject. But yesterday I told, if you want to do anything in your life, in this universe, you can do it by your pronunciations, by your different pronunciations. In India, we practically show it. If we put some firewood in front of us, and if I chant rum, 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 rum in front of that, immediately, automatically the fire will start from the wood. Because the rum is Agni Beach. It produces the fire. Mantra can do anything. If you want to attract anybody, if you want to get a high position, if you like a promotion, if you like to destroy your enemies, everything is possible by mantras. Yesterday I told that how many mantra types are there. Santi, Paustik, Akarshan, attracting, Vashikaran, उनको वश में करना, मोहन, मोहित करना, मारन, मार देना किसी को। ऐसे बहुत सारे तरह तरह के मंत्रों के सब्जेक्ट शास्त्रों में बताए हैं, जिसके बारे में कल मैंने बताया। इन सब में सबसे, in all the things, the very important is pronunciation. If you don't have a proper pronunciation, then it will not work, because the mantra should travel in a proper angle, degree. But if you confuse the pronunciation, the degree will change. So it will not give the proper result. I told that yesterday. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Ganapataye Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Parshnataya Namah. In all these things, the name is nothing. Everybody gives the same result. But the pronunciation is very important. If you don't have the proper pronunciation, you will not get the proper result. I told yesterday about all the mantra types. What is mantra, what is part, what is sloka. I forgot to talk about the kavach. Whatever you mantra say, you should do the kavach first. Before that, you should do the bhumi suddhi. Om Rimshi Adara Shakti Kamalasanayi Namaha. Om Apavitra Pavatro Va Sarvavastam Gatopi Va Yasmaret Sankeshwaram Se Bahya Abhyantara Suchi, for to purify the eternal body. In Jainism. In Hinduism, Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastam Gatopi Va Yasmaret Mahadevam Cha Bahya Abhyantara Suchi. That in Jainism, you can do ओम परमेष्टि नमस्कारम सारम नवदात्मकम आत्मरक्षाकरम वज्रपंजरावम स्मराम्यहम ओम नमो रिहंतानम सरस्कम सरसी स्थितम ओम नमो सपसिद्धानम मुखे मुकुटमरम like that. In Hinduism, what mantra you chant, you should do the same kavach. Durga to Durga kavach, Shiv kavach, Vishnu kavach, Devi kavach, Sandi kavach. The kavach is for the protection in the time of mantra japa. And yesterday I forgot to say you, the mudra is very important in mantra. Whatever you do the sadhana, in Parshvanath japa if you do, you have to do first the Pancha Parameshti mudra. पंच परमेष्टि बाद में किसी को पूछ के सीख लेना जो यहाँ आते हैं। पंच परमेष्टि मुद्रा करके पार्श्वनाथ का श्लोक बोल के फिर करें। गणपति का करते हैं तो मोदक मुद्रा, पद्मावती का करते हैं तो सरोज मुद्रा। पद्मावती को पहले मुद्रा देवों को अति प्रिय है, मुद्रा के बगैर जाप सिद्ध नहीं होता, तो पहले पद्मावती की जाप करनी है मुद्रा। मणिभद्र की करनी है तो त्रिशूल मुद्रा, मणिभद्र का त्रिशूल मुद्रा है। शिव का त्रिशूल डमरू मुद्रा, सरस्वती की करनी है तो वीणा मुद्रा, लक्ष्मी की भी सरोज मुद्रा। तो मुद्रा और जपमाला कैसे हाथ में लेना, जपमाला को यहाँ लगाना। देखो कई लोग इधर से फेरते रहते हैं, करते हैं ना ऐसे, ऐसे नहीं करना, उनके जप नाश हो जाता है। मध्यमा में डालना, मध्यमा में, यह अंकुश मुद्रा है। अंकुश यानी which controls the elephant. Ankusha means which controls the elephant. If you do this, this is Ankusha mudra. By this you will control the devata which you are chanting. कभी भी अंगूठे के सिवाय किसी को हाथ नहीं लगाना, सिर्फ अंगूठे से ही माला को घुमाना। इसको ऐसे ऐसे करना, ये इसको इससे ढकेलना, ये सब नहीं करना, सिर्फ ऐसे रखना, एक ही उंगली अंदर रहना, चारों उंगली सीधे सामने रहना। ऐसे किसी को वश में करना हो, करना मत तो ऐसे ये जो अंगूठी वाली उंगली है ना, इसमें एक इसलिए बताते हैं, कभी कभी पति आके या पत्नी आके बहुत रोती है कि मेरा पति बहुत दारू पीता है, मारता है, दुखी करता है, तो उसके घर में शांति हो इसलिए ये समझाते हैं। अगर वो पति ठीक नहीं है तो नौकार मंत्र को अगर आप इसमें फेरेंगे तो तुरंत घर में शांति हो जाएगा। ये आदमी को वश में कर देता है। इस उंगली में डालें, इसमें फेरे तो सब काम सिद्ध होता है। कोई आप इसमें फेरना, आप इसमें फेरना नहीं। बहुत ज्यादा कोई मेडिटेशन में जाए, ध्यान में जाए तो मैं समझ ही लेता हूँ कि पत्नी तकलीफ करती है, नहीं तो बेचारा इतने जल्दी दुख आता ही पुण्य भक्ति करने के लिए है, दुख के बगैर भक्ति नहीं करता। मेरे बचपन में मेरी माँ पागल हो गई थी, मेरी बड़ी बहन को उसके पति ने जला के मार दिया, छोटी बहन उसको देके पागल होके मर गई, मेरे एक भाई को उसके ससुराल वालों ने जहर देके मार दिया। इतने दुख का वातावरण हुआ, मैंने सोचा कि इस संसार में सुख कहाँ है, मेरे उम्र के बच्चे तो खेलने जाते हैं और मुझे इतना दुख। तो उसी समय मैंने दीक्षा ले ली। तो दुख आता है वो धर्म कराने के लिए आता है, जो दुखी है वो भाग्यशाली है। जीसस भी बाइबल में कहते हैं कि जो जो दुखी है वो भाग्यशाली है, वो मेरे साम्राज्य में स्वागत किए जाएंगे। जो जो सुखी है वो पापी है, संसार में रम रहे। जितना सुख बढ़ेगा, आपके पास BMW आ गया, बड़ा बंगला आ गया, खाने पीने मौज आ गई, ड्रेस आ गया, आनंद आ गया, क्या धर्म याद आएगा? धर्म इंसान को कब याद आता है? तो शास्त्र ही कहता है भाग्यशाली वो लोग हैं जिनको दुख आया है।
Socrates has a bad wife.
भाग्यशाली लोग दुख आया। Yes, I told, whenever a grief comes, automatically a man walks in the path of goodness. If you have a lavish life, then you will enjoy the life in a materialistic way. So, whenever a sad thing happens, it happens for a good reasons. It matures our soul. A sad thing matures our soul, and a lavish life takes us to the materialistic world. I told this. और कुछ सवाल है? Yes. What is your name?
Dave.
Dave. Looking like a Dave. Say what you want to know.
First, thank you so much for coming here. Can mantras be said in other languages besides Sanskrit?
Yes, yes.
So-
we call Sabar mantras. Sabar means a colloquial language. It works more than Sanskrit mantras. Ut kali, chal फटाफट, कर दे मेरा काम, गुरु ईश्वरो वांचा, गुरु की शक्ति, थूरो मेरी भक्ति. That is a mantra. Immediately the kali starts to walk. That is a Sabar mantra, not in the Sanskrit. You can chant the mantra by many languages. But how a mantra came, at first you have to know. You all have heard about a Gayatri mantra. How a Gayatri mantra came in the universe? How we call a thing a mantra? You cannot create a mantra. A mantra is created by Rishi Munis. When they sit in the meditation, they saw a form of a word that is given by the goddess to them to get the goodness in the universe. Gayatri mantra is got by Vishwamitra. So, Vishwamitra is the Rishi for Gayatri mantra. Like in any language, if you get any mantra, it should came from a guru who saw it in a meditation state. Then only it is a mantra. If you have any mantra, even for Naukar mantra also, it should be taken from a guru which is came by a tradition. If you chant any mantra by yourself, it will not give result in the whole lifetime. A mantra will come from a guru, like we have many lights here and everything, but if you don't have a connection from transformer, then how it will burn? Like that, every mantra should come from a mouth of guru, like I got from my master. He got from the masters. From the first connection, it came from a tradition. So, in India, we say, Guru Govind dono khade kai ke lagu pai, balihari Gurudev ki Govind diyo batai. Guru is more than a Govind. Also we say, Tulsi वृक्ष न जानिए. तुलसी को साधारण वृक्ष मत जानो. गाय न जानिए ढोर. गाय को खाली एनिमल मत जानो. तुलसी वृक्ष न जानिए, गाय न जानिए ढोर. Guru ko, don't think Guru is a human being. He is a form of God, came in the human form. तुलसी वृक्ष न जानिए, तुलसी वृक्ष न जानिए, गाय न जानिए ढोर. गुरु मनुष्य न जानिए, ये तीनों नंद किशोर. So, Guru, if you believe in Guru, he will take your hand to the destination of the empire of realization. So, Guru is everything in Eastern culture. Guru is everything. By the hands of Guru only a disciple walks towards the realization. So, Guru teaches every Sikh. My Gurus all teach me many things. I learned 30,000 types of mantras in my whole period. I stayed 7 years in the icy caves of Himalayas, 4 years in the graveyard of Banaras to learn many things. I stayed 4 years in the smashana, means graveyard, in the Banaras to learn all the tantras, mantras and many sadhanas, yogasanas, pranayamas. So, Guru is everything for a disciple who wants to get the realization. God bless you all. Even you don't know the language, then also you honored me to attend the event. I am very much happy. I thank you all for coming here, and I like to meet you in my center in India. Yes. इन सबको कुछ विशेष देना बेटा, ऐसा खटपिट नहीं है.
गुरुदेव दूसरी भी रिक्वेस्ट है. हमारे सेंटर के बड़े आदमी हैं, उसने लैंड ली है और प्लान लेके आए हैं.
वो बाद में देंगे. देख
Any more questions?
देखो, आपको एक बात पूछना, आपके हांडी में, घर में, फ्रिज में, हॉट बॉक्स में बहुत सारा खाना बना पड़ा है, तरह तरह की चीजें पड़ी है, लेकिन आपकी थाली खाली पड़ी है, उसमें कुछ नहीं है। ये ठीक है कि वहां कुछ भी नहीं हो लेकिन थाली भरी पड़ी हो, ये ठीक है? कौन सा ठीक है? फ्रिज भरी पड़ी हो वो ठीक है कि थाली भरी पड़ी है वो ठीक है? कौन सी ठीक है? तो आपको हाथ जोड़ के मैं निवेदन करना चाहता हूं, कृपया मेरी बात को आप सुनिएगा। बड़ा बड़ा सेंटर बना लिया, उसमें श्रीमद राजचंद्र का, स्थानक का, मंदिर का, दिगंबर का, डेरावासी का सब बना लिया। ये तो फ्रिज की माल की तरह है, वो तो भरा पड़ा ही है। नया सेंटर बनाओगे, नया फ्रिज बन रहा है, और भी माल भरेगा उसमें। अब आपके थाल में क्या भरा है ये थोड़ा देखिए आप। आपने फ्रिज तो नया नया बनाने की, पहली फ्रिज छोटी पड़ गई, 185 लीटर्स की थी, वो डबल डोर था, अभी ट्रिपल डोर फ्रिज बना रहे हो। अब इसमें बहुत सारा माल भरेगा, इसमें 4 खाना है। जैसे एक फ्रिज में ऊपर चीज भरता है, आइस भरता है, आइसक्रीम रखते हैं, नीचे वेजिटेबल्स रखते हैं, उस खाने में मिल्क और कैन्स रखते हैं। वैसे आप एक में दिगंबर को घुसोड़ोगे, एक में श्वेतांबर को घुसोड़ोगे, एक में श्रीमद राजचंद्र को घुसोड़ोगे, एक में स्थानकवासी को घुसोड़ोगे। अब इतना इस फ्रिज को भर के कहाँ आएगा जब तक हमारी थाली खाली पड़ी है? हमारा धर्म ये कोई स्तुति करने का धर्म के, ये सब गीत गाने का धर्म के, भजन करने का धर्म नहीं है। हमारा धर्म सीधी तरह आत्मा को जगा के, आत्मा को समझ के, आत्मा को पाके आत्मा बनने का। जब इतना अच्छा धर्म हमने प्राप्त करके इस प्रकार खाली फ्रिज भरने की कोशिश की, तो हमने धर्म पाके भी कुछ नहीं पाया। मैं तो ये कहना चाहूंगा, अगर गलत हो तो क्षमा करना, लेकिन हर जगह मैं ये कहता हूं कि हम बड़े बड़े सेंटर्स बना लिए, बड़ी बड़ी चीजें बना ली, हम बड़े नहीं हो पाए जब तक, तो सब बड़ा बेकार। तो आप कृपया ये करें, कुछ करें, आप प्राणायाम सीखें, ब्रीथिंग सीखें। आप 18 दिन भी सिर्फ ब्रीथिंग 15 मिनट करते हैं, आपकी चेतना बदल जाएगी आपके अंदर। अभी देखो कितनी भी हम जप करते हैं, धर्म करते हैं, भक्ति करते हैं, लेकिन मन में माया कम नहीं पड़ती है। मेरे को और कमाना है, मेरे को और दौड़ना है, मेरे को और करना है। ये क्यों है? क्योंकि ये धर्म रियली धर्म नहीं है, ये तो हमको अनकॉन्शियस स्टेट में किया हुआ काम है, जो कभी कॉन्शियस की ओर ले जाएगा ही नहीं। अगर साधना करोगे, ब्रीथिंग एक्सरसाइज, ध्यान में बैठोगे थोड़ी देर, महावीर की चरण की धूल भी हम पर पड़ जाए, हम महावीर हो जाएंगे। महावीर का चरण का धूल तो ध्यान है, पूजा नहीं। मैं तो आपसे निवेदन करता हूं कि थोड़ा ब्रीथिंग, भस्त्रिका प्राणायाम, पूरक, रेचक, कुंभक, ये उद्यान बंद। आपको एक छोटी सी बात बताऊं तो आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि हम, when I talk a small word, then you can understand. You know, our Tirthankara Mahavir Bhagavan has attained the Keval Jnana in the Rijubalika river tat. You know? And everybody talks about this. Our Mahavir Swami has Keval Jnana in Rijubalika, our Mahavir Swami has Keval Jnana in Rijubalika. Every day we talk. How he got the Rijubalika Keval Jnana? By doing puja, by doing bhavna, doing chawar dolna. How? I like to show this. You like to? 5 मिनट टाइम है? कल ही देरी हो गई थी बहुत, कल ही 11 बजा दिया मैंने।
Everybody don't mind 3 more extra minutes, right?
Five extra minutes. 5 only.
Five
I
extra
like to
minutes.
show you.
He wants to.
Yes. See, in the all 12 years, what Mahavir Swami does? Number 1, he starts to break the chakras in 12 years. Upvas is really not a upvas what we are doing. If you eat, already I told, if you eat, the whole body is working for the digestion. If you don't eat, the energy is totally saved because you don't have a food, then there is no work for body to do anything. Then if you are in a fasting, then whole the energy can be concentrated in a meditation state. So महावीर स्वामी जो भूखे रहे, वो कोई आप जैसा उपवास नहीं कि भूखे रह के ऑफिस जाओ न बच्चों के लिए खाना बनाओ न उसको खिलाओ न इसको मौज करो, खुद तो भूखी रहती है और पति को बोले था मैं जमी लो न जल्दी, जमी लो न जल्दी। अब इसको भूखे रहने से पुण्य दिख रहा है तो पति को खिलाने से थोड़ी पुण्य होगा। जाने वो पति को नुकसान कर रही है ना। अभी आपको लगे कि मैं भूखे रहने से पुण्य है, तो फिर किसी को खिला के कैसे पुण्य होगा? खुद भूखी रहती है, सबको खिलाती है, यानी खुद पुण्य करे, सबको पाप करा गई। तो भूखा रहना कोई हमारा मकसद नहीं है। भूखे रहने से जो शक्ति बच गई है डाइजेशन का, डाइजेशन करने में कितना मेहनत लगता है, खून बनता है, पसीना बनता है, मूत्र बनता है, मल बनता है, पूरी बॉडी इसी में लगी रहती है, तो वो एनर्जी वेस्ट होती है। तो वो पूरी एनर्जी को अगर ब्रेन सेल्स में लगाओगे तो जल्दी ब्रेन के डोर्स ओपन होते हैं। तो महावीर स्वामी 12 साल में क्या करते हैं, पहले 2 साल में मूलाधार चक्र को खोल देते हैं। बाद है at the first 2 years Bhagwan Mahavira opens his Muladhara chakra. Up to the 12 years, every 2 years he opens one chakra. In 12 years he opens the 6 chakras. Now, like if you have some disturbance in 6 places, if you open this tube, the whole water can go up to this place because you opened the breakages. Like that, the prana vayu, the breathing, now can go up to this place. Now one is balanced. That is the brain part, that is called Sahasrara chakra. Now what Mahavir Swami does, he sits in Vajrasana. You know Vajrasana? What is that? When you sit in a Vajrasana, automatically, if you sit in a Vajrasana, automatically the back door opens whenever you sit in Vajrasana. Then, already he opened the whole pipe of the backbone, that is Sushumna Nadi. Now, he starts to do a Ashwini Mudra. Ashwini Mudra means what it is? Ashva etle horse. Ashwini Mudra means, you know, all the motor pumps are calculated in which energy? Elephant, tiger are bigger than horse. Then why we calculate the energy in horsepower? You ever understand this? Because horse has a special technique in its body. Like if you have a very big train, then you have a back engine to pull the train. Like a horse has a back force in it. No animal does like this. Horse ever opens and shrinks the back door. By that, it pulls the